Bicolor bird. There is so much wrong with this experience that it's difficult to know where to begin. The underlying concept isn't horrible, even if all you're ultimately going to be doing is chasing a high score here. But they couldn't even get that right. You're a bird who can change colors to match and destroy the plates as you run into them. Hit with the wrong color, you die. Don't hit any plates for 6-ish seconds, you die. Your character moves up and down on its own predictable path, but the plate patterns are complete RNG with so many holes that it's not uncommon for you to die in a run without ever having hit anything at all if you're not speeding up. You can hold the same button you use to change colors with to make your bird zoom up and down like a hummingbird caught in a cage, but it's A, difficult to keep track of your color changes this way, B, difficult to slow down safely, and C, usually extremely dangerous to zip around like this. Also, your character will often miss plates of the same color at top speed, but almost never misses the unmatched ones that kill you. Oh, and the plates move at differing speeds. The plates can stack colors in very close proximity, insta-killing you, and there's no timer to tell you how long you've survived. To even make this viable as a decent experience, the color change button should have been separate from the speed button, and the time should have been a bit more forgiving. Honestly, I'd have packed plates in more tightly, having plates destroy themselves when colors stack, and done away with the speed up option altogether. At the very least, that thing should not be going so fast that you can't track it reliably. All of these things put together makes the only thing this game has going as a foundational reason to play, the high score chase, a non-starter. If you get a really high score at all, no one's going to want to suffer through this RNG mess to beat you. Skill may play a minor role here, but it's second to luck. That brings us to the trophies, where the news does not get much better. What I will offer as a positive for trophy hunters up front is that the guide overbills the difficulty, calling it a 9 when I'd say it's a 5. Further proof of this is the completion rate of the plat being on the high side. It's so high, in fact, that I feel like I'm missing a cheat other players are somehow taking advantage of. I read the guide, watched videos, went through comments and so on though, and never found anything. I'd set 30 minutes to an hour aside to do this and tell you that nothing's missable. Doesn't sound too bad, right? Trust me, something's off in the numbers because this is a trashy chase. You're looking at needing 2 very lucky runs. The first run needed is the 1-minute survival. I'd start here because it just involves switching colors mostly without speed ups, knowing eventually the RNG of the game will be good to you. Once you've got that out of the way, you should be familiar enough with the ropes to take on the 500 points run. This one needs as much speeding up as you can safely do, changing colors at high speeds and only slowing down when the colors start mixing. Takes a while, but you'll eventually get it as the skill required to navigate this turd becomes muscle memory. The rest of the trophies should have popped by the time you're done with the 500 points and 1-minute ones. Would I recommend this platinum journey though? Absolutely not. This is the sort of challenge you stick an enemy with and laugh while they struggle. Personally, there aren't many people I dislike enough to do that to though, so my advice would be to steer very much clear of the bicolor bird because it's a mean one.